Hi guys. So I figured I should come on real quick before we have to head out the door for therapy and kind of explain to you like what happened with the EEG and what the results were and all that kind of stuff. So Jackson had his EEG, what has it been? Almost 2 weeks ago now. I think it's been like a week and a half or something, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I called to the neurologist a few days ago, 3 days ago. Anyway, they said they couldn't find his records. They couldn't find that he even had the EEG. They didn't know what I was talking about. I was like, trust me, he had it 48 hours. You can't forget a 3-year-old being hooked up to a machine for 48 hours. Trust me, he had it. Look, it's there. So I called them yesterday, and they did end up finding it, thank goodness, because I did not want to have to redo that all again. Anyway, so they pretty much just said it's nothing. They can't figure it out. It's not seizure activity. That's what they do know. They did catch the head banging that he does on there. That's not caused from seizure activity. They caught staring spells. That's not from seizure activity. They said it kind of looks like an absent seizure, but it's not showing up anything on the EEG, so we really don't know what's going on. They did say it could have something to do with his sensory processing disorder and possibly just kind of shutting down because of overload from the sensory stuff. She didn't know, and she just said go to your primary care physician for follow-up. So I'm glad that it's not seizures, but on the other hand, it's like, well, what is it? What's going on with my son? We have no idea. So back to square one on that. Now, as far as his occupational therapy goes for the sensory processing disorder, insurance has denied it now, so we're not qualified through insurance to get him therapy. And it's like $100 a week if he goes once a week, which they want him to go twice a week. So that's about $200 a week, and we cannot afford that currently at the time being, unless insurance covers it. So we did file an appeal, and we're working on that whole process, but we have noticed him kind of going backwards a little bit on some things. He's still making progress on some other things. Like, for example, yesterday he went on the swings for the first time ever without screaming, and he actually asked to go higher. So, but he's doing things like he's biting himself, and he's more recently been picking at his skin until it bleeds, and then he'll pick his scabs, and he's got marks on his chin, his arms, his legs, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, therapy is kind of important for him to be able to balance it all out, and it's frustrating that insurance is saying no. Because I talked to the insurance guy, and I was like, well, let me explain it this way. We have the pediatrician says he needs occupational therapy. The neurologist says he needs occupational therapy. The developmentalist says he needs occupational therapy. And he had a swallow study, so they said he needed occupational therapy. Me and Chris say he needs occupational therapy. So everybody says he needs it, but insurance is the one that's like, nope, he doesn't need it, so we're not going to let him have it. And that's just... at some point, I think healthcare needs to be between the patient and the doctor and not the insurance company. So that's frustrating. But they are working on it, and we're trying to get it figured out to where we can get him approved. They're trying different diagnosis codes, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully my insurance company approves it soon because he needs to get back into therapy soon. They just had him do another evaluation. The insurance company had the therapist do another evaluation to see if anything has changed and to see if they can get him approved. So, now we just have to wait and see what they say. I don't know. So that's kind of an update with Jackson. Trevor is still in speech therapy, and he is doing so good with it. We're actually starting to see him make conversation, which is something new. He doesn't make conversations with people, have conversations like a back and forth, other than his topics like football or video games or things he's interested in, science projects, things like that. So for him to be making conversations with us and with other people, it's really cool to see. As far as the speech impediment goes, I can see a little bit of improvement in the S sound, because he does like a TH instead of an S. And his R's are a lot better. He just has to think about doing them. So we do see improvement on that end. Now, as far as Parker goes, if you remember, we were talking about ADHD and whether we were going to put him on medicine, were we not going to put him on medicine, all that kind of stuff. We decided not to put him on medicine for now, and we would see how things went. Well, this year is going so good. We don't get a whole lot of notes home from the teacher yet. I'm going to say yet because we still have a lot of the school year to go. But he's doing so good. I think he's matured over the summer some more. And I think it helps his teacher and him just click. For some reason, he really likes his teacher. I think maybe because it's a male teacher. I'm not sure. But, yeah, he's doing a lot better. So, cat, stop. So, yeah, that's kind of an update on the kids. As for Chris is working. Thank goodness, because for a while their work had slowed down and it was getting kind of tough financially for a little bit. So he's back to work. I'm still not working because of Jackson and Trevor's therapy schedule and stuff, and it just doesn't work. So yeah, that's kind of in a nutshell what's going on with us. We got a new frog. Our bullfrog passed away. I think it ate a pebble or something and got impacted, and he passed away, so that's a bummer. So we decided we'd let Parker get a different frog. So now he has a red-eyed tree frog, and he just got here yesterday. So Parker's all excited about that, and so is Trevor and Jackson, but it's like Parker's baby over there, the frog. So anyway, guys, that's kind of my update. I'm sorry I haven't been as active on YouTube as I once was. Things have been kind of hectic, and I just kind of, I have these plans to do videos, and then I just forget about it, and then before you know it, it's 10 o'clock at night. I'm not going to record a video at 10 o'clock at night, and yeah. So anyway, if you do have a video request, make sure to leave it below, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.